Sweet little girls, only 2 and 3. They can't spell custody. A year gone by and we still don't talk. One big hole, still on. Okay, so when we reach, how many are we? When we reach 15, let me start. I'll start at 15.
With me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Can you please
Is there?
tell us how you made measures again?
You didn't say I made the column.
No, I didn't. Can you show us how you made measures again?
Okay, I'll
Thank you. Also, are you in CSE?
yeah, I am.
Okay.
Okay, so what are we doing here? We are 13 now. I'm waiting. I'm just hoping that we can enter 15 because we were like 18 before. Okay, so 13, 14. Okay, maybe we should just start anyway. So I'll be sharing my Power BI screen again. Where's my Power BI? Share. Okay, let me. Can we all see my screen? Okay, good. Maybe I should undo what I've done. The undo button in this Power BI
Please,
is
can you
very
have the music
like
at the background?
sorry, that's a mistake. I don't know that. I don't know that. This thing. Okay, so can we have this session recorded? Prep time, yeah. Yeah, it's been recorded. It's been recorded. Okay, so let's continue. Where are we? You said I should redo the created column. So I'm going to be redoing it. First, let me remove it then by deleting it. Let me first delete it. Can we all see? Okay, and I'll delete this one too. Okay. So now someone asked us to redo the profit column thing. Yes. Okay. So that's what we are going to be redoing here. We're going to be creating a new column, a calculated column called profits. So from sales, I'm going to right click, and I'm clicking new column. You can right click and see new column here. You can see new column on top here also. So that way, either way. So now I'm going to click new column from here. So now it gave me a formula bar on top here. I don't know how I can highlight some specific things, but like it gave me a formula bar on top here. So the formula bar on top will tell me that what do I want to use this column to do, because I can't just create a column that is empty. I have to put something inside. So I'm going to use, and I said I want to use it to calculate our profits for each sale. So now I'll do profits equal to item costs. Normally, I'm supposed to put sales, then brackets, item price then brackets minus sales again. But normally, if you put what you need, if you put any letter or any set of letters from what you need, from the column you need, since we are creating a calculated column from another column, so that's what we are looking for. So now it's minus cost. So I can just put costs, and I'll see that it is bringing an and the column already. So I'll just click it minus items cost. So I'll now press enter. I'll just click enter on my keyboard or use this tick here. And then we've created our profits column. Now, if you go to our table, you see that there's a new column on the corner here called profits column. Are we seeing the screen? Let's just slow like this. So now this is our new column called profits. So these are a new column called profits, and it's been created. So it has the profit for every single. That's the profit for every single row. Give me my laptop charger. Okay, so now what's next? What's next? We're going to be creating. Now we've gotten our profits. That's the calculated column. So now I want to show you guys how to create a new measure. And as I was saying before, people create new measures. How they create new measures you can create your new measure in here in this particular table. But something people do is they create a new measure in a new table. If you get what I mean, a new table like away from this cell, so that they can be able to see all their calculations that they made by themselves separately. So if I want to create that, I can come here. I'll click sales and I'll come here, new table. New table will now bring me table. Then I'll create my first. I can rename the column here by right clicking on the table. Oh shit, sorry, mistake. New table, and I have to. I'm naming my table calculations. But since it's a measure, this is not a compulsory thing, but like because it's a measure, I'm putting an underscore in front of it. Okay, that's wrong. Sorry, let me rename it from here. Rename the table calculations. I hope we are doing this as I'm doing it. Are we doing it as I'm doing it? Like, are we doing it? Are we doing it together? Anyway, so now I've created a new measure called a new table called calculation. Is inside that calculations table, I can now check something like, okay, well, I want to see the total profit I made. Now I want to create a new measure here. Now I want to create a new measure here called total profits. New measure called total profits. And now I'm naming total profits. I'm naming total. What's the calculation of total profit? That will be the sum of our profits column. So now that's our total profits measure. Now this is Power BI. How we are going to display something like that, a measure, is not by checking it in the table or anything like that. We have to pick a visualization we want. So for now, I'm just going to show you guys one of the most basic visualization here, which is card visualization. Have you ever heard of the card visualization before? You can just use
No.
a thumbs up to signify. Is that a thumbs down? Jesus. Hello? Did someone do a thumbs down?
Yeah,
Yes, I'm fine.
you
No.
said
Okay, so
exactly.
you've never heard the the kidney before of the card visualization.
No.
Uh, no, I haven't.
Okay, so the card visualization is mostly used in dashboards and reports and Power BI to show a specific figure, like just to show it. Because normally Power BI is used to create reports and dashboards, and there are some figures the person just wants to see. So most times is like you figure the person just want to see it. I don't know if you guys have ever seen a dashboard where or a visualization of a company's profits where you just see the profit as a number in one corner. They didn't use a normal text box to do it though. They used something called a card. So now this is the card here. It's this that has 1, 2, 3. If you guys can look at this visualizations panel a bit pain, you can see the card visualization card. They just name it card. So now what you can use this card to do? You can just use it to
Hi,
display.
sorry, good afternoon. Sorry, good evening. Can you hear me? Sorry to take you back. So this calculation that you just did, I didn't get it though because I tried doing my own total profits from my end here, and it's going down to beneath sales order line. That's where my own total profits went to. I don't know. Is it that I
No,
didn't
no,
mention?
I right clicked on calculations. Have you created your calculations table?
No, I didn't get how you did that. I've not created it yet.
Okay, let's go back one
Sorry
more
to
time.
take you back. Just only that calculation table. I know how to do the total profit.
Okay, so now click on the sales table as you like on top of it, like just normal click, right?
Okay.
So now when you click on the sales table up here, table tools, you see new table.
Okay, new table. Wait, oh,
Okay,
sorry.
so
Oh.
now when you
Wait, hold on, sorry. Table tools. I'm not seeing new table from my end here. Sorry. Oh. Table. Okay, sorry. Yes, I'm seeing table tools. Do I need to click it? But there's no
under
drop.
it, you see new
Sorry. I've
table.
seen it. New table. Okay, sorry.
Okay, so
So I'll click on the new table.
yes, then you just I'm coming. Then you name your very first.
Cost
So I missed it.
average.
When you create your table, then you put some the name of the table in this formula pin, this formula
Calculation.
toolbar calculation. Now it might give an error, but then you come to this table, like the table you created on the right. You can see it on the right here, right?
Yes, I can see the table.
On the right, yes. Then you right click it and rename.
Sorry, oh, I didn't get that. So sorry, so sorry. So the table is already there, but then you said I should rename it to calculation.
Yeah, rename it what you want to rename it on the right. Why I'm using an underscore in front of calculation is because I want to keep my measures in there.
Okay,
So
so
I'll just
calculation.
some
What's
people
the
just understand.
formula for calculation then?
No, now right now there's no formula in it. It's just a blank row.
Okay, I should just put calculation and press enter. Is that all?
Yes.
Okay. So it's giving me error, like you said. Should I still double
Then you
click
go
or
to
I should
the
not do that?
go to the right side of the table and rename it.
Okay, rename.
Yes. Rename it on the right side. Enter. Then
Then I
when
should
you
put
now
calculation.
yeah with an underscore in front, that's just a convention, sha, but it's not compulsory.
Then I click enter, right?
Yes. Have you that's the rename, Abby?
Yes,
Okay, so now
it has
on
gone
the
up.
drop down of the okay, good. On the drop down of this new calculations table, you can now right click again and then do new measure because this is where we're going to be keeping our measures.
So new measure. So that's when I'll not do that total profit.
Exactly. You now name that new measure total profits, then you now put what the formula is, which will be
Yes,
sum
total
of the entire profits column.
yes. Total profit.
So are we good to go, everybody?
Total profit equals to
Are we good to go, everybody? Okay, we are good to go.
so
So now we've created our total profit measure. So now this measure, total profits, we can't view it except with a visualization because this is Power BI and it's a measure, it is single value. So what we are going to do, we are going to use a card visualization. This is the card visualization I'm talking about. You see it in your visualizations panel. Normally, we are going to have our visualizations class, but I just have to teach you these darks first before you go to visualizations. So now this is the card visualization. I'm moving it around. Let me
sorry,
delete it again.
sorry, I'm back again. Sorry. So my own calculation is showing this danger sign. I don't know.
What's that?
There's this I don't know, this red stuff like that in front of
So
it.
can you right click it?
Let's click it.
Have you created a new measure on it?
Yes, I've created a new measure. So there's now column and then there's total profit. But then the
Okay.
calculation
So now is
itself
your
is
total profit.
showing
What's your total profit formula, please?
um what's the formula that I use? Equals to sorry, total profit equals to sum, then the sales total profit. Then I close the bracket.
It doesn't show any error.
No, it's only the
Can you
calculation that is telling me that to use special characters in calculator, table, blah blah blah. Then close the
that means you
entire
probably
names.
didn't rename it well.
What did you say?
Probably did not rename it well, like the
Oh,
calculations name itself. I mean the calculations table name. Can you rename it and put on the underscore and just rename it how you see it here in my
Yeah, that's what I did. Okay, underscore. Sorry, I think my own does not have the underscore. Oh, my own does not have it. That's right. So underscore. Let's put underscore.
Have you gotten that?
Yes, thank you. It worked.
It's no more showing an error.
Yes, thanks.
Okay, so now let's continue. So the first, so we have our total profit measure now. So to view our total profit measure, we're going to use a card visualization. Card is in this visualizations panel. Have you opened our card? Like that's why I said if you're not with the laptop right now, or you don't want to be working while you are watching me do it, you have to be taking notes. So you can either be doing it as I'm doing it, or you can be taking notes. So now I've opened this card visualization. What I'm going to put in it is this total profit. So I'll just carry it. I'll not right click, just click, keep your mouse on it and just put it on top. And now we are seeing our total profits. Are we seeing that? Can we see? Have we done that, please? I need some
Please do it
reactions.
again.
Okay, so on our Power BI, we have we click a card visualization card. We can use it to show any value in our table. So we just put card here. Card. Can we see how I'm even increasing the size? Let me increase it to the fullest for now. So and I want to show the total profit that we accounted for. That's the total profit we made on all our sales. I'll just put it in. I'll just carry it and put it on top. So now this is our total profit in that data set. Total profit. Do you understand that? Okay, good. What next? We are showing our kidney already here, and we've gotten our total profits. So let me back to the slide. In the slide, I put what I'm going to do next. That's what I'm teaching for now. Now we want to show our sales count. What's our sales count? That's the count of everything we sold. For now, this is just our total profit, but it's looking somehow. It's just showing 12.08 M. Now we're going to do something. We're going to format this. We're going to make it look better in the sense of what it represents. One thing about Power BI understands a lot of things, like whether this thing is a money value, whether it's a currency value, whether it's a geographical value, whether it's a summation. Just make sure you explain it to it well. So we are going to go to our table view. Now, our table view, we are going to go to the profits column. Yes, the profits column. And now, are we seeing everything I'm doing, please? I just need to make sure that I hope that we can understand.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so on the profits column, then we are going to go to this format up here.
Sorry, I'm back again. Oh, sorry. So please, how did you get to this table view? I didn't get that.
Sorry, did you attend the first and second classes?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so there are three views in your Power BI. There's
Okay.
report view, there's the table view, and then there's the model view.
Okay.
So now
Thank you.
this is the model view, this is the table view, and this is the report view. So now we are going to our table view. We are clicking on that profit column just once. Just click once, and then we are changing the format up here at our column twos. So now what do we want to categorize here? They already know that is a sum, a busy. So we are not touching that. We are not touching that. Please, the properties. The formatting is what is that? Is a profit. So is money. It's currency. So we are going to change it to currency. So now that's formatted it as dollars basically. When you are working on other data, you can Power BI, just like I said, Power BI is very smart, so it has a lot of currencies for what you're actually working on. Let me check the rate in this Nigeria. That Nigerian naira is there. Okay, yes, Nigerian is there. It's named it pigeon. Can you imagine Nigerian pigeon? When is Nigerian naira? So basically, Power BI is smart. You just put the currency you're working with here. So Then if it's a percentage, you can edit that here. Basically, you have different formats. It can be scientific number, that's something times 10 raised to power something. It can be a percentage, it can be a whole number. So now we can change the number of decimal places through here. Maybe I want to show the last cents, maybe $3.125. Or if we are working with trading data, if we are working with a financial data of the trade markets, I want to show the price of something at open and close. That's when we'll use maybe 4 decimal places. But for now, we're just using 2 decimal places because we have 12 cents, 30 cents, 90 cents, and 100 cents make $1. So that's that for that. I've formatted that into be currency. So now back to my report view. Why is it not showing here? Is it supposed to show? It's not supposed to show. But I've just made it know that okay. I've just made it know that this is my total profit for the year. There's other things I can do here, but for now. I don't know what they say. Okay, for now we are going to leave like this. So these are our total profits. It has shown that on that side. So 1 second. Let's just play around with that for now, Sha. And 1 second. Anyone else? So who is apologizing for something? Is there something wrong? No, you don't need to apologize. Well, my network is having issues. Sorry, guys. So I'm just trying to fix it. Okay. So now, based on this thing we did here, we've created our total profits. So what? Let me use another. Let me create another thing here now. Let me create another. Let me create another. Let me create another visualization. I'm also the one taking you guys on visualization. So let me just bring another visualization here now. So let me show you guys another visualization that we can use that total profits with. So let me use the column chart. Yes, a column chart. So where is our visualizations panel? This is it. So we are going to use a clustered column chart. Okay. So what we are going to do here is we want to show our total profits. So I'll carry that total profits measure again. And I'll just put it on top of the column chart. What do we see here? What we see here is our total profits by year. What does this chart show? We can see this chart, right? Okay, so if we look very well, we can see that this column chart is showing the bar of how high our total profit is. And if we look at it well, according to the number on the left, we can see that the bar is as high as 12 point something. So that's relative to our card here, which says our card here that says sorry, why is that our card here that says 12.08 million. So that's a column chart. So now I'm going to ask us, I'm going to do something. I'm going to add a year. I'm going to add something to our chart, right? I'm going to add something to our chart. I'm going to add a year, I mean a date. Right? So what am I saying here? A date axis. So now I'm putting the date on the x-axis. What does this show? This shows come on the dates. Other dates. Why they show by dates? That's very hierarchy. And it's only the year. Okay, so let's drill it down now. So now what we have here is our column, our total profits by year. That's how we attain this chart. Now, instead of that 12.08 that is on the side, they've been separated into their years. The year we made each profit. Now we have 4 years in this data set: 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020. You might be asking that we have other dates in this data set. Why does it recognize that we have 4 years? But it is easy. It is easy by how it recognizes it. I told you guys that Power BI is quite smart. So it has something called a date hierarchy. I think I will show you guys later, but there's something called a date hierarchy which will yes, it's called a date hierarchy which will automatically split a normal date column into different things. But that's topic for another day since time is even moving too fast. So for now, we're just going to do this. Now there's some in Power BI, you can always filter. You can always filter. So now if I want to filter this, if I ask you a question that what's the total profits by what's the total profits in 2017? If I ask you that what's the total profit in 2017, we want to be going to the table and be filtering there and all that. So now this is where the advantage of Power BI comes in. I can just easily do this. Once I have this table, I'm just clicking on the 2017 year. I'm seeing it on top. Other date here, 2017. Total profits, 1,551,000. And it's even quite small, so I can't be straining my eyes. So I can just click on that 2017 bar. I'll be calling, man. What do I have? We can see how that thing changed, right? It changed from 12 million to 1.55 million. And that's because I clicked on that 2017. So that card that is showing total profit, it is showing me what we earn in 2017. I can do the same for the others. 2018, 2.59 million, 2019, 4.44 million, and 2020, 3.49 million. So now, let's say there's a combined question now. There's a combined question, and someone asks me, what did we earn in 2017 and 2020 combined? I can also do with while holding control on my keyboard, I'll now hold and select the 2 years I want to combine. So that's now it adds 2017 and 2020, and I'm getting 5.05 million for those 2 years. That's that on total profit for now. Do we all understand what we did up to here?
Hello, sorry. How did you get the date hierarchy?
The data hierarchy.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. Like, for one, Power BI is a very smart tool, and sometimes it automatically recognizes that. But you can also define your data hierarchy by yourself, and to be taught in I'll be teaching that in the next class. Is that understood?
Because I am trying to create it and it's showing me other dates. But the year and quarter thing is not showing.
Okay, so I don't know if I can see your screen or something like that, but you said you're okay. You are doing it on your computer system.
Yes. And the graph is showing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like it's too much.
Okay, so what's happening is that can we open Power BI here? Okay, so what's happening is that it's using the order date itself. This is what it's showing, right? Is this what it is showing? Hello.
No. I click on the other dates and underneath it I'm seeing other date hierarchy.
Okay, so have you clicked the data hierarchy?
This one is not showing. I don't know why.
Curious. Click
Yeah.
data hierarchy. This is your table. So date hierarchy. It is meant to automatically show it. Is this what it's showing you?
No.
So what exactly is it showing you now? Is it possible? Okay, are you looking at my screen?
Yes, I can see it.
Okay, so now look at where my mouse is.
Okay.
Are you seeing like that kind of arrow there?
Yes.
So click
Arrow
the
up and
arrow.
arrow down.
The
Okay.
arrow up.
Yeah, the drill up.
It has gone up finish. Is this what it's showing
Yes.
now?
Yes.
Okay, so now let's click the arrow downs. I think it's this last one. Yeah. Okay, not this one. Sorry. This one. Okay, that one. Have you seen it?
Yes.
Has it worked for you too?
Yes, yes. Thank you.
So it's showing this 4.
Yes.
So now what we just did is called drill down. Drill down. DRILLDOWN. Is used when you have data that can be filtered on a lot of levels. So now, what are things that we can drill down? We can most times it's used on a date. It's used on a date something. So now, if I'm a company and I want to see how many profits we had in 2017, right? I can do something called a drill down where I go on 2017 itself and I click 2017 itself. Now it's showing me what I had in quarter 3 and quarter 4 of 2017. Okay, now I want to know what I had in quarter 4. I click quarter 4. So now this is October, November, December. Now, I hope you guys are noticing that all this while the number in this card here on the left hand side is changing. Okay, it's changing because what the card is meant to do is show us the exact values. Neil David, do you have a question?
Oh no, I just did a thumbs up. Did I raise up my hand?
Oh yeah. Yes. Okay
Sorry
then.
about that.
So the number on the card is changing because it's showing us the values of what we are looking for exactly. So now I've been doing something called drill down. First I was at the year, I went into 2017, then I went into quarter 4, and now I'm going to go into November. So now this is the column chart for November days. Every morning end on each day in November. I think this is the last level I can drill down to. Is this? Yes, this is the last level because except you have a time data that shows the time of the day that you bought, that those sales were made. That's when you can drill down on the date too. So now if I want to go on 5th of November and see what was bought at 3 p.m., I would have done that, but I don't have the time data here. All I have is date data. So I hope that I showed how the earliest parts of measures and visualizations can work. So for now, please can we move on now? I'll still explain how these visualizations work perfectly and like the drill down, but let's move on for now. So let me ask you for those that have done it, yeah. Let me hide my screen first. For those that have done it, are we listening? For those that have done it, please, what is the money? I mean, what is the amount of total profit for October 2020? October 2020, yes. Someone should answer and reply in the thing. I'll be right to see that thing. Reply in the chat. Don't be using the chat. Nobody's replying. Why is nobody replying? Okay. Let me hide my screen and then confirm the answer. Please, how many of us are using our laptops right now? Okay, so it's only her that has replied right now. Let me confirm my answer and then we'll get back to. Okay, so we said October, okay, and then she said 3.4 million. That's wrong actually. Shall I tell you why it's wrong? Because you gave me the answer for the whole of 2020. So now, due to drill down, there's something called drill down where these arrows on the bottom. Are we all listening? Okay, so
We're
these
not your
arrows.
screen, we're seeing the slides.
Okay, sorry about that. Screen popping up now.
Sorry, I didn't hear you said October. Plus my own PowerBI, there's no arrow drop down there. So I really can't see it.
There's no drill down on your Power BI. Okay.
Yes.
On this bottom, there's no arrow here, right here. This place is my mouse.
No.
Oh, wow, okay. Okay, I guess that will have to be taught another day. But for now, let me just show you guys how to get
Okay, I'll
that.
leave it though. Sorry.
Okay, so now we can turn on drill down and turn off drill down. Why? Earlier I said, okay, if you want to get what happened in 2019, you just click it on top of it, 4.4 million, 2018, 2.5 million. So now we can go into those years. Right now, we're just clicking on top to see what happened in those years. But now we can even go into those years more and delve. How we do that is by clicking this arrow right here, the singular arrow. On top, they'll say click to click to click to turn on drill down. Have you all seen that? Click to turn on drill down. Okay. So now click to turn on drill down. I'll now turn it on, and now I can now go deep into the years. So now I'm going into 2020 like this. It now brought me two columns. Have we seen? So now I now said what we want is October. Okay, there's no October 2020 apparently safe. There's no sales in October 2020. So what we have here is quarter one and quarter two. So we can enter quarter one, and then we can see what we sold in January. January sold a total of 650,000. What did we sell on the 15th? On the 15th, okay, you cannot break down more, but we can see it on this thing that is on top. 26,641. Okay, guys, it seems like a lot of us are not using our laptops to do this right now. We're just watching instead, which is also okay, and which we can do in our
Sorry, I have
in
a
our.
question.
Okay, what's your question?
Does the drill down only work when you're using bar visualization?
When you are using
Like the bar chart, does it only work?
no, that's not when it works. This is a column chart, by the way.
Oh,
Yeah,
uh,
it does not only work on this visualization. You can drill down a lot of visualizations actually.
okay.
We'll be doing that in the next class, the visualizations class. So for now, I'm just trying to show you guys these few things. So now we've answered that question, that what did they make in October 2020? Okay. So now let's practice another concept we learned today, which is the calculated measure slash profit margin, blah blah blah. So now I'm going to ask another question to practice it. Now I want to see I want to see sales count. I want to see how much things do we sell per, like how much things do we sell generally, right? I mean, if you have a company, you want to see what you sell, like how many things you're selling. Apart from the money, you want to increase like the count of sales. Oh, data model. That's not my topic, but sure, I can check something on it. So as I was saying, we want to see sales count sometimes. So now that's that for this page for now. Let's create another page. In Power BI, people use pages to show different types of insights. So the insights we showed on this page, I mean, we could improve this with a lot of other visualizations, which we'll do in the next class. But for now, let's create people use each page to like show a particular insight. So this page is about profits. Like we can show this profit in a lot of ways. We can show profits by product category, by product color. We can ask the question that do people tend to buy red things more than black things, or do people tend to buy bikes more than cars? People tend to buy. So basically, you can show a lot of profits by different ways. But right now, we only showed it by the year. So most times in Power BI visualizations and reports, you use different pages for different insights. So now this page insights, we are going to be creating a new page, and we're going to be teaching sales count. Okay. Are we with me? Is that a good question? Are we with me? Are we with me? Okay, we are together. So now I've created a new page called sales count. What I want to do on this page is find out how total sales count for that we've that we this total sales count that we that we show. Sorry, sales count. So now I want to create a new measure, right? I want to create a new measure called sales count, which will add all the sales we've made. Sales made. We know how to create a measure now, right? So I'll just do that and I'll go to the next thing. We all know how to create measures. That should not be a new thing again. New measure in our calculations table. So now we're going to name it total sales count, or just sales count. And what is it going to be? What are we going to use to do our sales count? That's count of, we are going to use the count formula, which counts things. But now we might have, our data set might not be perfectly cleaned, right? It might have a repeat instance. So we are going to use the distinct count, which will not repeat anything. So what are we going to use? Which row do you think will be perfect to, sorry. Which row do you think will be perfect to show our sales count? And I'm thinking it will be the order number. I think it will be the order number.
Yes,
The
sales
other
order.
number will show exactly, because the other number cannot be repeated. I mean, if this is order number one, order number two, they will not name another thing order number one. But if it was price, we can have two prices. We can have the same delivery date. We can have the same city. But I don't think it will be repeated, the other number. So we are going to use the other number. How I know about the other number is because I've taken a look at my data set earlier, just like I said. Just like random, just a skim through, just look through it. So now a card here, I'm creating another card just to show the values. Most times people just click the cards just to look at the value. I was analyzing some stuff the other day, and I was just creating cards anyhow just to look at, okay, what's in this? What's this one? What's this one? So now I've created another card to show my sales count. So now I'm going to carry my sales count and drop it on top. So now, what does this show? That we sold 28,000 products. Abi? Yes. Abi, is that true? Is that true? I'm coming. 1 second. Okay, showing sales count is equals to, okay, 1 second. Okay, so that's our sales count. I'm just trying to review whether I'm making progress here. Okay. How many other numbers do we have here? I feel like it's more than 28,000. Sure. I don't know why. It's showing 28K. The other time it showed the you know what I'm okay. Are we with me? Sorry, I used to lose people when I'm doing something like this. But now it's showing 28K. Sometimes our people that are watching, our directors that want to present such reports, so they will say, no, they want to see the full value. So somewhere in these visualizations, you do your format. This will be taught tomorrow to in the next class too. But I can also show the thousands units here. Like this. Sorry. It's not meant to wrap it. Why is it wrapping it? Okay, good. Okay, good. Then here, so it's showing me the exact number. I like that. I like that. So now I want to create what I want to see is how much do we sell every year? How much do we sell every particular year? So now I'm going to use a line chart for that. There's a line chart here in this visualization panel. There's a line chart in the visualization panel. There's a line chart in the visualization panel, which I'm going to click. Okay, so this is it here. Are we seeing this line chart? So now nothing is there. So we are going to carry that sales count that we did from the measures placed to on top. So now it's just showing this. It's not showing anything Y, and it's showing it as a dot because I have nothing on my x-axis. Like it's not comparing the sales count to any time, or it's not putting it on any filter. So now I want to put my dates again. That's okay. Show me the line chart by date. So now that's why I now put the date on the x-axis. It's showing by default, it will show this. It will show every single sales like this. It will now look like it's the forex chart. But what this even shows that there was a spike in sales in this July 2019. I see they did something and made their sales went go up. You can tell your boss actually, why is there a spike there? That means they made a significant increase in sales in that particular month. So basically now it's still on that, is widespread and it's showing it by year, quarter, month, and day. Now that's why this drill down and data hierarchy is important. It's going to show a lot of. You can show a lot of information using drill down, but for now we are still going to use the lowest drill down. So we are taking it up back to just year. by drilling up on this arrow. Okay, so now this is the line chart of the years and how the sales count increased. Sorry, can we thumbs up if we are still in this class? I hope we're not sleeping off. Okay, thank God. Thank God. I know my people. I know my people. So anyway, so now it's showing this sales count like this. So now, as we can now see this, these are our simple line charts, and we are seeing our sales count. So now I can now ask you things like this, charts like this, you can just ask random questions. I mean, you can ask questions. If your boss asks you, like right on a WhatsApp chat or they're in front of you and they said, okay, well, how much did you make in 2018? You just click 2018 or put your kidney on top of it. I mean, how many things did we sell? What's the sales count of 2018? Just click it and it's showing 2,733. That's the number of products they sold that year. For some reason, in 2019, they sold 12,000. It went up. But yeah, they sold 2,703 in 2018. So that's that for that. But if they ask you more specifically, that's the idea of this drill down and drill up. So now this particular first single arrow down button, what it is used to do is to turn on drill down. Like now, I clicked on these dots, I'll be on these places, and nothing changed, just the number that is on the left. Now, what this drill down will do if you turn it on like this, if you just click on it to turn it on, it will help you to access that particular year, like to enter it. Normally, when I click on it, it's not entering it. It's just showing me what I got that year. To just put a line and make sure that that's the one I'm accessing on this card. But what I can do is when I turn on drill down, I'll now select it well. As I now selected it just now, what just happened? It's entered 2018. So now inside 2018, it's now showing me January 2018, April 2018, July 2018, and October 2018. So now I can now check that, okay, you see the trend in 2018 safe, that it started from down to up. I can now also enter July 2018 safe and see what happened in July 2018. Now look at July. On some days, they were very bad, low sales. On some days, we sold up to 12. On some days, they were 4. On some days, they were 13. On some days, they were 6. Now, I'm already entering visualizations gradually safe, but I hope, let me just confirm that we understand what I'm trying to show us by this measures thing. That the measures thing is a single value from everything. Like, measures thing is a single value calculated from every other thing that you can use to display a filter later. I don't even know how to say that part. But like, when you create a measure, it's the measure you're going to be using on your kidney. Eventually, we might be able to use our normal columns, but we're not there yet. So do we understand what to hear? Okay, good. So what's next for now? Let me just ask one question. But since most of us are not using our laptop, but if you are using your laptop and you see what I'm saying, can you get me the can you get me the what do you call it? The value for 20, I mean the sales counts we had in the sales count we had in 20 in January 2018. We need to open. Now, if I want to get that, if someone asks me what's the sales count we had in January 2018, what I'm going to do is I'll turn on. Normally, if they first ask me that what's the sales count in 2018, I'll click 2018 and I'll see 2733 here. But if they now ask me that what's the sales count in January 2018, I'll now turn on drill down and I'll click 2018 and I'll click January 2018. So now I can see that in January 2018, like on this side of the kidney, I had only 193 sales. I had only 193 sales in January 2018. Okay, so that's that for now. Since most of us are not using our systems, so now based on measures, we can still ask one more question, which I'll bring to us now. We can create something called a profit margin. Yes, our profit margin. Let's create a new page for that. Total profits by total sales. So now what's our total profits? Sorry, I'm coming in 1 second. Let's create a new page for our profits margin. I think that's where we'll be ending the class for today, Sha. After the assignments. Profit margin. So now what is our profit margin? Profit margin is I think the correlation of the profit margin ratio is the one that divides total profits by total sales. To see how many profits we are making on each sales. Yep. To see how many profits we are making on each sales. So the profit margin is calculated by what's that formula again? Chai, I don't forget. 1 second, please. What's the profit margin formula? Okay, you're with me. Let's create a new measure for the profit margin. Profit margin, because it's a single value too, and it's going to be. We can use divide formula. I mean the divide function, just like we use sum for that other one, and we use kini for that one. But most times people use this divide when they want to divide something by zero at times. Yes, when we want to divide something by zero. But we can also just do the normal profit over. Sorry, let me put sales in front too, because I can't forget. You can also put profit on sales. Okay? We're going to do total profit over total sales. Over sales count, sorry. So that's our profit margin. Yep. Okay. I need to ask now. Did anybody understand what I just did? Do we all understand what I just did? Sorry. Okay, these people got it. I'm just seeing some people's answers. 589. Yeah, they got it. We did. The thing is, you guys stopped. I'm seeing 589 here. Let me go and check my own stuff. Yes, it can be 589. I said 2018, right? Okay. When I undrew down 2018, January 2018. So now you guys are saying 589, but no, it's not 589 actually. 589 is what the sales count that we sold in quarter one. Quarter one is made up of like the year. Normally, when we say January 2018, it's still part of a quarter. In businesses, people use quarters. Normally in real life, you cannot say we're in quarter one, like we cannot be saying that we'll just be saying we're in January. But in business, people say we're in quarter one, we're in quarter two. So now you guys got the answer for quarter one, but then you do not still drill down finish into January 2018. So drilling down finish into January 2018 again will now give you 193. Right? That exactly. You guys did the old January. No, you did quarter one. When you drew down more, you see that it is 193. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Profit margin. Now, the profit margin formula is total sales divided by total profits. Total sales divided by total profits. Okay, so let's do that and then we'll conclude for the day. Total sales divided by total profit. Total sales in this our profit margin page. Let's first bring out, as usual, let's bring out our card. So now, what's our profit margin? We put it on top. Profit margin, put it on top. Our profit margin is 436. So that means we make an average of, yes, I think it's average now, right? Yes, we make an average of $436.78 for every sale, which is good depending on what your company wants to achieve. But for now, we can see that it is $436 per sale. That's what they made. So now we're going to we've already made it. Actually, sorry, it's a ratio. It's not $436 per sale. It's a ratio actually. Yes, I made that mistake. So now we're going to go and format it. This is our profit margin. We'll click. Are you guys seeing what I'm doing? Hello, can someone? Okay, you can see what I'm doing. So our profit margin is supposed to be a percentage because we want to know what's the percentage of profit we make on every sale, which is 46.78%. And it's just showing 436.78. So we have to remember what we did that time to make sure our total profit is in dollars. our profit margin is in percentage. So we are going to click profit margin, then come up to here to this format, then format it as a percentage. See, now it's even showing me, it's showing me 43677.72, which is not right. So let me fix that on this side. It's not supposed to. No. Yeah, I think it's even right safe actually, because it is the profit is that much. Is it supposed to be that much? 1 second. Let me fix this data set thing real quick. Which edit? 41.56%. Okay. I'm not formatting this thing well. There's an error somewhere. Profit margin is supposed to be total profit over sales cost. I didn't format it well. Okay. Okay, let's leave it there for now. But Chivers, let me quickly do a line chart as the second class is about to end. Let me do a line chart here to show our profit margin by year. So now we're going to put profit margin on top, and we're going to put other date as usual. So now it's showing our profit margin by year. It's as if these people stop making profit after a while. There's an error with this chart. I'm making a mistake somewhere here, but I think I have to troubleshoot that on my own later. Yes, I have to troubleshoot that on my own later. But 6%, 1.5%. Yes, there's an error with my profit margin formula. Let me check online. Yeah, let me check online for what profit margin formula is. I think I'm getting that wrong. That's why we all have. That's why we all have internet. Okay, so profits divide gross profit by total revenue for the year. Okay, I think I've gotten the formula. Please signify if you are still in this class. I don't want to be working alone. Okay, sweet. Jesus, only one person. Okay, let me quickly fill this. This class will end soon. Okay, so now I think there's an error with my profit margin formula here. So it's supposed to be, I think it's total profit over sum of total sales. That's here. The number profits model item price. Perfect. Yes, perfect. Well, I think we'll still fix this later. But for now, you guys get the idea, Sha. So now I can see my profit margin by year. I just created a new measure as usual, and I put it on a line chart. Now I can do that drill down feature. I can go. I can go deep. Let me format this as a percentage. So now I can see that I made